Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing fabulous today. Big up, big up, big up. If you're new over here, welcome to my channel. I'm Alicia Kim. Sit back, relax, enjoy the vlog, get caught up with some older videos so we can get more familiar with each other. And to my big up crew, go on, do. You know I love you already, right? So leave a like on the video, and yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go, and also share the video if you enjoy the vlogs. Share it up with your friends so they can become a part of the big up crew. We're going to run some errands today. It's 9:41 on Thursday, and I need to go pick up my contact lenses. I also have some returns to do. To be honest, I'm just trying to busy myself today because I'm not in the best of moods. I'm on my period, I'm moody, I'm 1 second away from crying for no apparent reason. So I'm just trying to busy myself and occupy my mind. Switching over my purses from this one into this one since I'm rocking this all brown look. But yeah, I think I'm going to run to the car wash as well to wash off my baby. And oh, I need to put this up in the car mode. We can try this out today and see how I like it. But yeah, we're just going to run some errands. I also have a little brunch dates later on today, so I'm sure that is going to put me in a much better, brighter mood. This is how I've been wearing my jewelry from the other day. So usually, you know, I'll do a 1 or 2 of my necklaces, but no, I am stacking them up 4, 5, sometimes 6, like a lot. So this one is the initial pendant necklace from Amazon. Everything else, the other 3, they are from Ana Luisa. The earring is also from Ana Luisa. You know, I worked with them a few times and I'm always wearing their jewelry. You'll see on Amazon jewelry, I have a few pieces from them and they last. And what I've been trying to do too, because if I were to look like how I feel on the inside, it would not be a pretty sight. So I've been trying to, even if I'm going to the grocery store or I am going for a walk or wherever I'm going, I've been trying to look more put together. I don't want to leave my bottom, and my bottom matches my outfit. I love the little, let me show you what I'm wearing. Okay, my Amazon leggings, you probably can't even see much, but yeah, my Amazon leggings, and the top is from Shein, so it's not a set, but I bought these little tops to match with the leggings because they don't, I love the leggings, but they don't sell them as a set. Hold on. The leggings, Amazon, the top, Shein, and I'm just wearing some flats, so you can see that. But stop at my PO box to pick up some packages. Didn't carry it with me because it's just packages. Next I'm going to let me try go get over here. So before this camera mount thing that I bought is not going to work for the Canon camera, because if I use it, then my footage is going to be upside down, which is not because if the footage is upside down, I can always flip it when I'm editing in iMovie. So I don't know, maybe I could try it and see. Vehicle just did something to me a while ago, it frightened me. So basically it has a lane correction and I was about to switch lanes. I was about to switch lanes to go over to the turning lane. Apparently because I didn't turn on the indicator, the vehicle thought I was going to slam into the car in front of me. And it's like it started break up on its own. So frightening, you know, because it has never done that to me before. I may wonder what happened. Anyway, I'm going to pick up my contact lenses. I'm also going to drop off these returns that I have. And they're literally side by side. So the office, the UPS and the doctor's office side by side, so that is good. So let me drop these off. I need to get gas. Well, I have 36 miles, which is not bad, but yeah, I'm going to get some gas. Every time I turn on the car, it starts off with meditation music, moment of meditation, sounds of nature, relaxing. So returns done, and I picked up my contact lenses. I don't know if you guys remember, but a few months ago I was saying to you guys, and I want to see if I would be a candidate for LASIK eye surgery. So I am not a candidate for LASIK. She said it would be too risky, and based on how my eyes are, they would not even chance it. So I said fine, let me get some contacts. So I got new glasses, and I was testing out contacts, but I had to wait on them because the one she gave me, when I would use my phone, I couldn't see very close. I think it was too strong. I could see really well from far things distance, but close objects I wouldn't. Like on my phone when I was reading, it was so blurry, so she had to change them and reduce the strength in them. So the ones that I've been wearing I love, which are these that I have in now. I love it, perfect. I can see, I drive at night, I'm good. I ordered 6 months worth of contacts, so I'm a contacts girly now. I love having the option of wearing contacts. I think I like it more than wearing glasses. So our brunch reservation is at 11:30. It's now 15 minutes to 10. I'm just going to get some gas and then go inside Target and just grab what I need to get quickly. I'm not doing what I usually do inside Target. I'm just going in and going out. Okay, so we have gas. As I walk inside Target, I see this, guys, a matcha meat lavender. I think I want to try it. Oat milk, ice, lavender cream. Hi. So I want to try the ice lavender cream oat milk matcha. Is it good?
If you like matcha, then you get a light off right there.
Okay.
Almost don't even bother with snapping.
Yeah.
There you go, honey. Enjoy.
I'm going to try this. It's basically oat milk matcha with lavender cold foam. So it tastes good, but so much ice, so really not much, and it's beer cold foam, not much matcha. It doesn't taste. Why the camera almost fall and break? Yeah, so it doesn't taste bad. I would say if you are not a matcha girl, you think matcha tastes like grass and you're trying to get into it, you can give this a try, because the lavender definitely changes the flavor a bit. But yeah, it tastes okay. It's alright. Try the Sleepy Girl mocktail that I see going viral on TikTok. So I was trying to get the magnesium powder in here. They don't sell it, so I got the pill, which is fine. So the next thing I need would be the cherry juice and the poppy. It's cranberry. They don't have any cherry. All I'm seeing is cranberry juice. Okay, so the cherry juice. Let's do a little Target car haul, because I am now running late. I got up so early. Now I'm running late. I'm running behind, so I just need to run home and get ready quickly. Let me show you this bag first. So I got some floss. I got this body oil. It's from Palmer's. This shea butter formula. Sure you know this. I got the magnesium for the drink Then I needed hand soap, so for the bathroom. So I got that. And over here, I did a little pink shower vibe. Mouthwash and a body scrub and a body wash. This renewing peony and rose oil ones. Still have the drink going. I can already tell you I wanted to get ready with you, but it's not going to happen. I can tell you from now that it's not going to happen because now I'm running late, so I'm going to run home, get ready for brunch, and then I'll talk to you probably when I'm on the way there. I took a wrong turn on the highway, so every single time, well, I'm comfortable with I-95 now, but the turnpike, I'm not comfortable with it. I get nervous and I always end up taking a wrong turn. So that's what happened. It lead me sometimes when you take the wrong turn, you can't come off. You just can't come off. You have to just continue. And then when you eventually can come off, it's like no U-turn at this light, no U-turn at this light. So it take you all the way out, way farther than where you need to go. But I texted her to let her know what happened. So I think it should be alright. I'm 7 minutes out, which is not bad. I'm going to take you guys with me, but you may be on my phone. So I'm telling you from now, you know I'm kind of weird when it comes down to bringing my camera out around, you know, when I'm out with people and things like that, just because, you know, sometimes it may be uncomfortable or whatever. So I don't know if I'm going to bring the camera, but if anything, I will definitely show you the spots on my phone. Just left lunch. It was so good. I tried grits for the first time, so I had shrimp and grits, and it reminds me of turn cornmeal, or Jamaican turn cornmeal, but it's a little bit more like mushy or soft or wet. Tried that. We had some wings, we had some drinks, and girl time. And trust me, I need to schedule more girl time into my life, because after I just feel so good, like a weight lift off my shoulders, literally. So it was a good vibe after we left the beach, because I think I took a few videos where you see it was on the beach. It's in Pompano and it's the beach house. Nice vibe. They have some tables that you can reserve which faces directly to the beach, so she had reserved one of those. I would recommend reserving a table right there, so facing the beach, chill. The food was good. We had the wings good. The wings taste really good. I had an espresso martini, and we did the shrimp and the grits, which was good. But it was such a nice vibe, hanging out, chilling, chit-chatting. I don't do this often, so when I do,
at the light, turn left onto Coral Ridge Drive.
all right, honey, I hear you. I want to zone in on me some more. She was saying, you know, do more things by yourself. You guys know I do my solo dates and whatever, but I don't think I do it enough. I spend a lot of time in the apartment just thinking about my situation and all of that. So I just need to do more things with Kim.
In about 8.5 miles, turn right onto West Oakland Park Boulevard.
Anyway, I have a ride ahead of me. I'm about to vibe out to some music, and yeah, we'll chat.
Tell us something when you don't know. Rich on, even care who are rich on.
You are expert, the best in the world. Have someone for more than words.
It's been a couple hours later. It's 9:21 p.m. I'm in my little PJ set from TJ Maxx and I'm ready to unwind. So I'm going to make the Sleepy Girl mocktail, but brunch was good. I'm happy that I went. I'm happy I didn't talk myself out of it. We had a really good time and I feel much better. So maybe now that I'm in a much better mood, I can tell you exactly what was going on. So this week I went to the doctor. Nothing is going on, just regular checkup. So I went to the doctor, and you know when it's a new location, a new doctor actually, they ask you for an emergency contact to put on file. When they asked me that question and that little hesitation that I had and thinking, oh, I don't have anybody in close proximity to put there, it was just so triggering to me. And yeah, that was why I guess my mood was all over the place and I started to feel down or whatever. But that was it. I think when you have one negative thought can be so, it's like a wild virus that takes over, because once you have one negative thought, you have the next and the next and the next. I'm not going to let that weigh me down. It was just a moment. I think we all have those moments. You could be the most positive person, sometimes you have your little moments, and I think that's okay. I'm human, you know. Everything is going to be fine as usual. God is going to take care of everything. It can get a little bit overwhelming, especially with me now blogging, and then I'm going through so much, and you know me, I'm always want to talk to you and I want to tell you everything that's going on, and I feel like I can't really do that. Anyway, let's make this Sleepy Girl mocktail. So this is not going to put you to bed, but when you fall asleep, you're supposed to get a good night's rest. So you're supposed to sleep all throughout the night. If you struggle with waking up in the middle of the night, 1, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, like for no reason, and your sleep pattern is messy, this should keep you sleeping and keep you rested. And I think the magnesium has a lot to do with that, because it supports muscle relaxation, supports nerve, heart and bone health. So I think the magnesium has a lot to do with that. So you guys know that I was taking melatonin to help with my sleep, but I think my body got so used to it and it didn't work for me anymore. I'm going to add the cherry juice, about that, a bit more, and then the poppy. And that's it. All I need to do now is to take one of this, one of the magnesium. If you have the magnesium powder, you can order it online, because I'm not seeing it in store, but you can order it online. You would just add the powder to this. So I'm going to take the pill. So I'm going to test it out. Everybody is saying that it's the best night's sleep they've ever gotten. I'm going to test it out and see what I think about it tonight. Okay guys, so I have my mocktail with me and I have this. So those who read Verity, let's all gather here. I'm going to do the review on it. Those who want to read it, you do not want a spoiler, skip this section, because I'm going to get into it. So this is Verity by Colleen Hoover. My word for this book is unhinged. Unhinged, plot twist, intriguing, interesting, and I think you get so many different perspectives. It's thought-provoking. So let me save my rating until the end. Basically, Verity is an author. She's a popular author. Her book series, they are so popular. However, she got in an accident and she's no longer able to produce, I think, 2 more books in the series that's left. So they had to get like a ghostwriter, kind of. She wouldn't be a ghostwriter because they would know, but that's the vibe. She would be finishing up the series for Verity, because she's not able to write. She is kind of nuts. She's not able to walk, talk, do anything like that due to her accident. Lowen is the one that's going to be the ghostwriter. Verity is the popular writer, right? Verity has a husband. His name is Jeremy. Lowen bumped into Jeremy in New York just randomly. They witnessed an accident. They bucked up into each other randomly. She was heading to a meeting And when she went to the meeting for a new book opportunity, Jeremy was there. It turns out they wanted her to finish Verity's series. She had to go to Verity's house, to do research, because Jeremy, the husband, he doesn't know much about the series. He doesn't read them. He doesn't know much. So Lowen went on her merry way to their house. So now once she's there, Jeremy shows her Verity's office, and that's where she'd be to do her research, to read, and to get into the head of Verity so she could complete the series. Did I tell you that Jeremy and Lowen have a little sexual tension going on? Yes, Lowen and Jeremy have a little sexual tension going on. So Verity is not really bedridden, but a nurse is taking care of her. She's in a wheelchair, all of that. They have a little son. They also had twin daughters who both of them died. That is what kind of led up to Verity's accident. They were saying that maybe she couldn't deal with the overwhelming death because one of the twin, she died because of a peanut allergy. The other twin died because of some boating accident in the back of their yard, because they have like a lake or something in the back of their yard, and the twin ended up dying. So now Lowen is there and she has begun her research. She happened to find this autobiography written by Verity that is supposedly to talk about her life, the rawness, things that no one knows. In this autobiography, it's like reading a separate book, because Verity starts to talk about how she met Jeremy, going to this party, trying to find a rich man, and it turned out Jeremy never really too rich, but they fell in love and they moved in together. She talked about how their love life was just steamy and it was everything. She was so in love and obsessed with Jeremy. Then she talked about getting pregnant. She didn't want kids, and when she ended up having her twin girls, she hated them, despised them, because she's detailing in the book how Jeremy was so in love with the girls that they were taking away his love from her. He was no longer obsessed with her. When she would please him in bed, it's like he didn't care. All he wanted to care about were the girls. So she jealous her own picking them, basically. Anyway, she even go as far as trying to take them out. Like, she didn't want the kids to be alive anymore. And Jeremy ended up going in and saving their lives. There was actually one of the girls that she couldn't stand. A couple years passed by. The girls are now adolescents, I think. And one of them ended up passing from a peanut allergy. Verity was convinced that her daughter was the one that set up and killed her twin sister. So she despised the one that is still living, hated her, couldn't stand her. But because Jeremy sensed that, she is saying that Jeremy started loving the daughter even more, and that drive Verity crazy. She couldn't stand it. So now one day Jeremy gone, I don't remember where he went to. Verity was home, the twin daughter that's left and her little son, they went out on a canoe, I think, on the water. And that is where Verity decided she now have her master plan. She is going to get rid of the remaining daughter. So she basically told the little boy to stop his breath, tipped over the little canoe, and she just allowed the little girl to drown. Craziness. Listen, when I was reading the book, my jaw dropped. I couldn't believe it. All while Lowen is reading all of this, she's shocked. She can't believe it. Lowen is falling in love even more with Jeremy, because Verity is talking about how Jeremy can put it down in the bedroom, and Lowen said, huh? I want some of that. Me want some of this. Because Verity, she lay down in a bed. She can't do nothing. She bedridden basically. Can't do anything. So someone was building up over there. Now, mind you, Lowen started getting the creeps from Verity, because she's convinced that Verity is watching her. Like, she's supposed to be mute, can't talk, can't do anything, but Lowen have this feeling that she's watching her. One at a time, I think it was Lowen's birthday, Jeremy tried to do something special for her, and that is where they tried to kiss. Lowen convinced that Verity come out of her room and was standing at the top of the stairs, and their eyes made four. She was so creeped out about the whole situation. So she was telling Jeremy that, hey, your wife is very much faking this. She can walk, she can talk, she can do everything, and she's coming out at night when you're sleeping. Anyway, long story short, when Lowen told Jeremy what was going on and that Verity, she is still capable of walking, talking, and she killed the daughter and all of that, he decided that he's going to take her out for good. So they plan up and kill Verity. So once all of that happened, Lowen turned up pregnant. So she and Jeremy decided they're going to make a life together, and it's the two of them together. They are now going to sell the house because, of course, you don't want to be in the ex-wife house. You want new memories. So before the sale of the house, Lowen went back there and go in the room that Verity used to stay. She looked in the floor and she noticed that there's a piece of the wood that's missing, or there's an opening, so she went inside. When she went inside, she found another letter. This was addressed to Jeremy. This was apologizing to Jeremy because apparently Jeremy had already read the autobiography. So when Lowen tell him already know everything. So in this letter now to Jeremy that Lowen is now reading as the man's woman now, she's finding out that Jeremy already knew everything. He had already read the autobiography. So when she told him, he already knew. So he was actually the one that got her in the accident. It wasn't an accident at all. He drove the car into the tree, put Verity into the driver's seat, so it looked like she was driving. And it just happened that she didn't die. When Jeremy came to the hospital to look for her, I guess him ball up him fists or whatever, so he was still angry. So at that point, she's like, hey, this man wants to kill me, so I'm just going to pretend that I can't walk, I can't talk, I can't do anything until I can escape with my son. And that was her plan. She said no, that everything she wrote in the autobiography about hating the children, about killing the daughter, all of that was all a lie. She was such a good writer that she had to write from the villain's perspective, and that is what she was doing with her own life. So everything that we have read up to this point was all one big fat lie. Colleen Hoover, why you do it? Colleen Hoover have to go down today. Colleen, you have to go down. Yeah, the letter was addressed to Jeremy, and she's apologizing. She's saying she's sorry, she loved her kids, and she would never do anything like that. Lowen is now reading this, and she's like, you know what, at the end of the day, Verity deserved what she got, because why she would even write that in the first place? Jeremy had all right to do what he did to her, because if he thought she did something to their daughter, then he was in his right to do something back to Verity. And no, I am pregnant. What do you think? I'm going to go to the police and tell them that, hey, my baby father killed his ex-wife? No. So I think Lowen tear up the letter. I don't even know what she did with the letter, but she decided that she wasn't going to give Jeremy, because at this point, what is that going to do? What is that going to solve? That's going to ruin my life. And no, I'm not going to ruin my life. Verity done dead and gone. So I think the ending was a bit dragged out. The letter, I skimmed through it. I thought it was a little bit drawn out in the end, but the storyline is just impeccable. I did not want to put this book down. I think it's just so brilliant how she wrote it. It's like you're reading two books in one. And as you go along, yes, you start questioning things like a woman can't sick in her head, so you start questioning things about all in all. I absolutely love it. You really end the book not knowing who to believe, what to believe, why this happened. It is just mind-blowing. So in the end, I'm giving Lowen a little bit of side eye. I'm giving Jeremy a little bit of side eye. But at the end of the day, Verity writing something like that, I can see how it would trigger anybody to say this is an evil girl. And in the end, this is what Lowen says. She says, no matter which way I look at it, it's clear that Verity was a master at manipulating the truth. The only question that remains is, which truth was she manipulating? The end. So you leave the book not knowing who to believe, what's the truth. We don't know. I don't know. I just know it was a great book. I loved it. It was thought-provoking. I did not want to put this down. I gobbled it up. I swallowed it up. So I give it a 4.5 out of 5. The ending was a little bit dragged out. I think she could have shortened the end a bit, because once I figured out that this letter to Jeremy, I got the gist of where it was going, so I didn't need the whole long letter to read. But really good book. I liked it. So I love reading like fantasies and romance and things like that because it takes me away and I start diving into a whole different world. Yeah, sometimes you want to read some self-help book and some all of that. I told you I'm not with it. I am not into it. That's not where I'm at right now. I'm reading some twisted things. But let me know if you want more book reviews. I've read some other books this year. I'm going to continue on with 1,000 Boy Kisses right now. This is where I am going to be ending this vlog for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it may be short. I know it may not have much going on, but I'm just slowly getting back into the swing of things. I hope you guys understand and still enjoy hanging out with me, because I enjoy hanging out and chatting with you. Leave a like on the video, share the video guys, and if you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I love you guys and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.